I installed the 10-inch head unit in a Tundra. This is 2013, and I'm just going to compare the timing. How long does it take a time till the unit boot up after I turn on the truck? And I'm going to compare how long does it take a time with a USB cable connected to the head unit to get to the CarPlay, or using the Mirabox wirelessly connecting the phone, or this is iPhone 12, to the head unit. So I'm just going to turn on the truck right now, and the first time we're going to try it with a Mirabox. The minute that I turn on the truck, I'm going to start the timing. We can see how long does it take a time till the head unit boot up, and then how long does it take a time till it get wirelessly connected to the CarPlay. Here we go. As I said, right now we are using the Mirabox. It's going to be Mirabox is connected wirelessly. They are very in a short distance. I say maybe about a foot or so away from each other. And right now we are almost close to the 30 second. Okay, now I'm just going to launch the, so it take 30 seconds till head unit boot up. And now let's see how long does it take a time wirelessly the Mirabox launch the CarPlay. And then we try it with a USB cable directly without the Mirabox. I bought this unit, 10-inch unit, from the Amazon. It had couple issue. I will talk about it, about installation. It's very easy to be installed, but the stop that is the 3 stop that is in the top, they are a bit short, and you have to improvise for installing. I will show you how you can doing that. Okay, right now we are up to the minute and a half. And okay, still this thing is going. We are getting close to the 2 minutes. Okay, all right. It still is not being launched. Okay, now it launched. It take about almost 2 minutes. Okay, now I'm just going to shut the unit off. Let's see. I'm going to shut the unit off, and this time we're going to try it with a USB cable. I'm going to connect the USB cable and reset, and here we go. Last time it take about 30 seconds till the head unit boot up, and take 2 minutes till the Mirabox get connected CarPlay. Now we are using the USB directly, USB connected to the iPhone. Just bring them up a bit. All right, that the head unit came up, and I'm gonna launch the CarPlay. This time is using the direct connection with the USB. The boot up is about 30 seconds. They advertise is about less than 20, is about closer to the 30 second. The head unit coming up, and now we're gonna see how long does it take a time till CarPlay start doing with the USB. We are up to the minute and 20. Okay, now it is started. I did this thing multiple times, and I end up with the same, almost the same timing with the plus minus 5 seconds. Okay, stop. So it took about a minute and a half. So that is gonna take about, let me shut this thing off. So that is gonna take about, so the difference between the two timing with the Mirabox and the USB is about 20 seconds. And of course it's going to be the convenience of not connecting the USB in the bottom of the phone, because I'm using one of this magnet connection to my phone, and those magnet they are just using for power supply. That's going to make it much easier to be connected and disconnected easily to charging the phone like that. I just disconnect them and connecting them up. So yeah, you're going to spend about $120 for the wireless Mirabox, and you get the convenience of not connecting them with a USB cable. Of course, you are going to spend 30 seconds, approximately 30 seconds more every time that the system get set up. I will make another video how to install this unit, because the unit that I bought, as I explained before, it has a 3 tab in the top that they are short, and and those are pretty much the 3 tab in the top, and the 2 tab in the bottom is holding the radio in a place. And that's not like a original radio that has multiple screws to tie them up to the dashboard. To doing so, I actually, let me see if I can just showing it to you guys right now. I disconnect the head unit from the frame. Let me just pull them out. Like this. I disconnect the head unit. Let's put this thing up. I disconnect the head unit from the frame that it came in, and I put the screws right in here in this side. If you're just looking inside the unit, you can see I have the screws that it goes all the way through to the dashboard and tie up this side of it. This frame is connected to the head unit with the 4 screws. I got rid of those 4 screws that I can separate the head unit from the frame. So I tie up the frame to the dashboard with the 1 screws from this side, and the other side, this side of the dashboard is covering the top of the frame, so you don't need to be worried about the left hand side, and the right hand side is being tied up with these screws. And the other benefit is you can be able to just get the head unit open and close if you want to work on wiring without tearing up the whole dashboard. Again, just for the first time you need to tear up the dashboard to install the head unit. And then when you get done with it, you can just use the double-sided tape right in here and right in the other side, and then just use a double-sided tape, and that is going to hold the screen in a place. Let me just put them back right now. See, it's just sitting in there pretty comfortably. So those 2 double-sided tape behind this head unit and frame is going to hold them in a place. I'm using this little suction to pulling the head unit in and out of the place. So the issue that you get with this head unit that I do have, I don't know if it's a radio problem or wiring. I'm an electrical engineer, and I tried the wiring multiple way, didn't work. The steering control that you do have is a 8 controller you do have right in here. This 4 controller, that is for the volume up and down and next sound and previous sound, it does work, but the mode and the 2 phone switch and the voice button does not work. I can get those 4 to work, then the other 4 it doesn't work. So I don't know, is a problem coming from the head unit or the system had a problem. Before this, I used to have a 4-inch radio, and I already put a video for it up. How you can connect when you putting the car in a reverse. Let me just put them in a reverse. I didn't use the camera that it came with a unit. I just connect them to the original camera that it came with the truck, and then if I put them in a reverse, you guys can see the reverse, the same picture that I'm having them right in here in my mirror. It's been showing up right in here on the big screen too. Of course, I do have a camera in the front too that I connect them up. Let me just shut the engine off. If I just go back to the home, and if I just go to the then you can see the camera that I connected in the front. Of course, it shows the wall right now because the wall is over there. But I do have a camera. If you just go to the auxiliary, shows the front camera, and for the reverse, if you just turn on the truck and put them in a reverse, then it shows the back camera. Of course, again, I mentioned I am not using the camera that it came with the head unit. I tap into the wiring that with the original camera that it came with the truck. If you guys want to know how did I doing that, take a video that I put up in 2016. I just used the same wiring. That's it.